Yeah, so we know that 2 people went to the hospital. One had a broken ankle, the fire department tells us, after that person jumped out of a window to escape the flames. The other person had burns. Both people that went to the hospital had burns. We also talked with a person that lives here who ran from the fire, also burned as he tried to escape. With the sounds of sirens in the near distance, several apartment units along East Burnside go up in flames.
It was just a wild scene.
David Richards lives in the back of the complex and says he woke up to someone yelling fire and then heard glass breaking out his open window.
You kind of had to just run for your life.
And that's what he says he did. After grabbing what he could, he ran.
Trying to run past the flames, I got a little bit scalded here on my arm and on my neck.
He says his apartment was saved and that he's okay physically, but also shaken up.
It was the hottest I've ever experienced. It was an inferno. It was really scary.
6 of the 19 units here were destroyed in the fire. The landlord of the building tells us that 12 people are now without a home.
This went to a 4th alarm just to make sure we had enough personnel on scene.
Portland Fire says 8 people had to be rescued and that 2 were taken to the hospital.
They jumped from a window, one of them, so has a fractured or broken ankle, along with a partial thickness burn on the leg. So that's going to be a little bit of a recovery.
Portland Fire investigators initially detained 1 person for questioning, but then released them. Residents think the fire was intentional.
I'm just trying to figure out what would compel somebody to do something like this. It was just total disregard of life. We got people with families here.
And as those that live here are left wondering why, they're also left with the marks of what happened. Portland Fire has not said what caused the fire. Back to you.
Devin, thanks very much. Really something with that fire.